This is weird. I like how I've started the vlog looking like this. I've literally got, this top has unidentified stains on it. I've got my hair in my towel. But when have my vlogs been any different? I haven't vlogged in years. I think it's years. And I can't even blame the past couple years the state of the world, because it was before that, definitely before that. Yes, we've had a pandemic, but I could have still vlogged, and I haven't. So I'm gonna, on the down low, start vlogging. Yeah, what's happened in the past couple of years? This might look different. This is a different flat. You will see more of this as the vlogs go on. Me and Nick are engaged. We've been engaged for like nearly 3 years now, but I don't think I've said that on this channel yet. And that is pretty much all, because we've all been at home for 2 years thanks to the Panny D. We're getting back into it. Welcome to the vlog. Let's fucking go. We're not going to do a flip.
It is so quick on this side first. I'll do it with the next one. I'll do it in a moment. Ready?
Oh.
This halved it. Just one done.
Ta-da. You're going to be ashamed of this pancake in a minute. I know you are. Because then you'll be like, oh, that was the first one. It's not as good as the rest of them.
To be honest with you, I think this one's going to be a bit better, actually.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Ew. Fork.
That was a good one.
BBC is
a unique experiment. There's no angle, there's no sponsors.
You're not moving.
What?
it's a bridge
You're not moving, are you?
between us.
Oh, you're
Common
moving.
ground between us.
It's a reception.
I'll admit, it is nice, isn't it?
What are we seeing?
The Batman.
Oh.
Arm hats.
Breaking Dawn Part 3.
BBC.
I'm going to talk about the books that I have read so far this year. I'm really close to the camera. As always, I try and do 50 books, read 50 books in a year, which basically is one a week, right? I'm not going in order of like what I read them, I've just sort of categorised them in how I want to speak about them. Okay, so the first ones I actually did read this year, the Paper and Heart Society books by Lucy Powery, right? So I got this one in a charity shop, I think it was like £2, and I could just tell by the cover it was a quick, like YA, I'm really dark like this. It's like a quick YA read, so I just picked it up. I'm just trying to read as much as I can. So then I read the first one, and it was okay. I read the second one, it's okay. The third one, absolutely awful. Not for my age. They were fun enough. And then I tried to get through some of the books I've had like half finished on my shelves for literally years. Funnily enough, this was really good timing. So I finished One of Us is Lying. I don't know why it took me so long to get through this one, because once I picked it up again, I just flew through it, and I don't know what stopped me reading in the first place. It's a bit battered, my copy now. I don't know what this is, this liquid. Who knows? It's been in my bag. And then the day I finished it, the following day, the Netflix show came out, and I've watched nearly all of the Netflix show. Then I finished reading this book, which I think I just grabbed it from work. I bought it from work years ago because it was cheap. Obviously, like a YA. It's a weird size paperback, like compared to this. It's just like a weird size. Right, and then there's these books. Well, this is the first book. This is the Cosmic Quest Volume 1, but 90% of this book is them rehashing Avengers, and it's like a boomer wrote it, because some of the dialogue, I'm going to read you some just so you can get what I'm on about. Loki knew how uncontrollable the Hulk really was, but what he didn't know was that despite not being super friends, the Avengers realised they're pretty good at working together. Total miscalc on Loki's part. The Avengers end up saving the helicarrier and stopping the Hulk rampage, but Loki escaped during the chaos. Oh, and he left a Hawkeye behind who's all like, what did I just do? Can someone tell me what just happened? So the Avengers chill for a bit, get a little bit emo, and decide they're gonna get their you-know-what together to kick some Loki butt. That's literally what the character says. They're explaining what happened in Avengers, and they're talking like that, and it's that for, I think, 2 chapters. The next one I read, I can't remember where I saw this recommended to me, but it was on my list for ages, and then I went into Waterstones and just on a whim was like, do you have this book? And they had one left, so I got it. So Heatwave by Victor Justin. It's translated from French, and I feel like if I was reading it in French, I probably would have enjoyed it. Then I had some like book talk books, as they say. They both die at the end. This has been like talked to death about. Then read The X-Hex, which is another book talk book. I didn't enjoy this one. The magic system is really just weird and wrong, and the two main characters are supposed to be exes and they have like this amazing summer together, but they have zero chemistry together. The last one I'm going to show you today is The Love Hypothesis. Oh my god, this book is so good. And also, oh whoa, don't these characters look so familiar? Oh, it's because it is Kylo Ren and Rey from Star Wars fanfiction turned into a book. But do not let that dismay you, because it is like alternate universe fanfiction where they are like PhD student and teacher. I don't know what to read next. I don't know whether to like read books I haven't started yet or finish books that like I just got so many. I've got holes now from where I took all the books off my shelf. I don't know whether to read one that I'm like halfway through, which you think, well, of course you should do that, but it's just effort. Like Midnight Sun, I've read this much and I've got this much left, so I should really just read it. But look how thick this book is. Like just the bit I've got left is like a whole other book. Nick is so happy to be on a train. I need to be like, it's his birth, we are going somewhere. I don't know where. Who knows where we're going? But we're on a train. That's not true.
Who knows where we're going? And whose birthday is it? Who knows?
Yeah, well this is it, Abby. This is your birthday. There's the monument.
We got you a monument.
There, I can't see. There it is. It's too sunny. But not really. The mystery continues.
The mystery does continue.
So is this where the Great Fire of London started, isn't it?
I don't know. God, it's where the fire started. At Greg's. Over there. Showing your age. Pretend you've just found out. What? We're here.
Oh my god. Crazy.
Who would have guessed?
It's a bit like the bar's a bit like the one that we had at our hotel. It's all like sharp.
And it's
Yeah, it's lovely. I think that's what's
to Abby's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, I need to drink it. Oh, no. No, you did such a good one on the first one as well.
I think, is that 2? Yeah, it's 2, isn't it? Yeah, it's 2. Right, one more.
You got this, Vicky. Yeah.
Oh, oh! I thought that was it. The scores are being tallied as we speak. Absolute scenes. Oh, the nerves might get the better of them.
You know, we went out there and we did our best, and sometimes the holes just weren't goals. And they say any holes are gold, but sometimes the holes weren't goals. And I think that we did really well, but I would like to blame God for this one. You know, he carries me from my victory, so he has to take the credit for the losses. We could have hit the ball better, but we didn't hit the ball better. I just, you know...
At the end of the day, the boys just went out there, did their best, and they should be proud of that.
We just went to the next game.
It looked like I had it.
Oh, and I'm hearing in my ear. I think the scores are ready. Oh.
Last place, 39 points.
You take it.
In third place by 1 point, 38 points is Vicky. And then
second place with 33 points. There's Nick with 30 points. So it was close.
You may have this small victory, Outlander, but you have not won the race, so to make
It's funny they have to pose for so long.
Which train station do we
It just keeps going and it just starts coming and we don't know where we're going and Abby definitely doesn't know where we're going and we're just going crazy. They're discussing things. I can't remember the plan, so I also don't know where we're going.
What's this?
I said it's like Abby definitely doesn't know where we're going. You don't because we're lost. I don't remember the plan. James, give us some tourist facts about this.
This is where Guy Fawkes originally touched those kids. But as you can see here on these steps, where his head was caved in before he was eventually executed, I think justice was served.
right here.
We are home in the safety and that Abby finally gets to open her presents after 13 hours of waiting.
I'm too busy. I've walked too far.
Thank for Kronk also.
And Kronk. Ha! Just go Nick, just go Nick.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday, dear Abby. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, remember the rules, you have to do Pussio.
Oh yeah. Whee! Mazel tov! So I went ahead and I bought a new bookcase. It's flat pack there, and it's gonna go here. But that means I've got to find somewhere for all these boxes. Like those are all of our empty Lego boxes, and that's all of our like board games. We need more storage solutions somewhere because I have this bookshelf and my rainbow, and then obviously that one as well. And my plan is to move this, which is all series, to the other new bookshelf, and then I can do a fourth thing of rainbow. Like here are some books that I bought yesterday, so they need to go on, and I'm going to do a little bit of a shimmy. So hopefully it works out. But first things first, I've got to find spaces for all these boxes and then build this bookshelf. Is built. I'm just moving. It looks really dark in the corner. Literally just looks like the abyss. There is actual shelves here, and I put my board games on the bottom because I don't think I will fill this yet, but I'm just moving all my series into here, and then I'm gonna have a little sort.
Your face, but
I was supposed to time lapse that and I forgot to film. I think I'm happy with what I've done so far. It's sort of like it like really gappy, so like I've got these turned to the side, but I'd rather have that so I have more room in the future. Game of Thrones books and a little Jon Snow. I've got my Lord of the Rings shelf. This is sort of like teen, like the books that were famous when you were 14. Twilight shelf has just some more sort of like teeny fiction, so I've got those there, and then I've just got board games on the bottom. But yeah, those ones clearly didn't fit, but I didn't want them there anyway, so it's fine. They'll go on my other shelf in the other room where there's now an empty space. I'm filming you. We're going to Portsmouth. This is really close.
We're going to Portsmouth. We're going to have fun.
wrong. Nick is wrong. Nick thinks this is a.
This isn't. This is
Nick is wrong.
big.
Nick
This
is wrong.
Bigger. This is bigger than. The
We're like here, so quite good.
right. When the mosh pit gets here, you're gonna want to get the good spot. So.
Imagine.
Imagine here at the Guildhall, and finally they were victorious. And tonight, the illustrious Guild of Bases, we present to you tonight the fruit of their labor. On the base, Mr. Jim Trujillo!
Why are we celebrating, Abby? What's going on?
Greg's is dead.
It's dead. It's dead. We burnt it. We made. And then. Let's do shots. It's the apple sours and someone else one. Right, to Abby not having to wake up at a ridiculous time and deal with
Ridiculous
crackheads
time.
seeing sandwiches. Whee!
Sandwich that I made.
Yes.
That's a yummy one, I like that one.
So I wouldn't care if I didn't make them, but I did. I wasted my time.
Blood, sweat and tears.
I was.